As somebody of Chinese American descent, I was really surprised and happy to hear that there was actually a connection to my cultural background in this community. It was surprising to me to learn about the rich Chinese history here in Santa Cruz and the work they were doing with fishing and with helping build the railroads here in the Santa Cruz Mountains.
And I come to Santa Cruz, I'm looking for Chinatown. And I did not find any. Then I follow that, find Sandy Lanter's book. And then learned is Santa Cruz have 5 Chinatowns.
Chinatown, as I remember it, was a hallowed space. It's bright in my mind, and I have happy memories there. I would go running down to the river. There was all kinds of open space there. My grandmother's garden was on the way to the river, and she had chicken coops there and all kinds of things like corn, Chinese greens.
We would go down and feed the ducks and play down by the river because it was very safe. We spent a lot of time down there. It was a very pleasant place to be. And as kids, you enjoy your friendships in a really lovely area.
I was especially excited when I heard that in the Chinatown, folks used to grow bitter melons. It made me feel a little bit like there was this tiny bit of me that was here. My grandparents moved from mainland China to New York City. My grandmother had a beautiful flower garden. My grandfather had produce, and bitter melon and all kinds of produce and edible things. The garden was a big part of going to visit Grandma's house. My cultural heritage and the work that I do on the river is just kind of about gardening and kind of doing this hobby that my grandparents loved and getting to do it in this public space that's benefiting the whole community. It's kind of like the San Lorenzo River is my garden and my chance to make things better.
I love the river walk because of the flora, the fauna, right? You get to see animals and you get to see lots of people in your community when you're out on the river walk. As a river neighbor, I see that the San Lorenzo River has both so much to give and so much that could be scary and risky and cause harm. And so we have to respect that about our nature and all the changes that are happening with the climate.
The flood of 1955 and what it meant for Chinatown. It meant the end of Chinatown, because Chinatown had been emptying out already. There was so much water that fell on the watershed of the San Lorenzo River. The river was wide. There were cars going down, and there were parts of houses going down, and big trees going down.
We could see the river when it was rising, and then when it overflowed, and then of course the downtown was devastated.
Some of the people were old bachelors, and they worked hard. They worked at jobs that could be dangerous for lower pay than scale. They sent money home to China so that their families would not starve to death. They came over as 19 and 20-year-old vigorous young men. Before they know it, they're 70 or 80 years old, and their time is gone. They sacrificed their life, like the salmon going upstream.
I feel like as a pioneer around me, pioneer gave me lots of power. They keep saying, don't forget me, do it, keep doing.
When I see the Dragon Gate along the San Lorenzo River, I am so proud to know about its history and how it came to be. It gives me a lot of pride, and I really hope that it also gives people a chance to be curious about why would there be a Chinese representation in a community that has so few Asian Americans.
Dragon Gate is big thing for me. Dragon is very powerful. And I feel like Dragon Gate area is home.
I want it so that there is general knowledge that the Chinese were an important factor here in Santa Cruz, in California, the West, and the country.